tonight. She looks more unpleasant than usual here.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
But will she get a response?
Honestly, I'm surprised she has the guts to come out here tonight.
I'm not surprised at all. She always steps up to the challenge. Tonight is no different.
Making it abundantly clear she wants to get this done in the ring.
Yeah, but of course she wants to wait.
She's heard enough, and the fists are flying now.
There's the bell, and this Falls Count Anywhere match is now underway. No way of knowing where these superstars could end up taking this fight.
The outside, backstage, the parking lot. Heck, even the rafters are in play now. I doubt it'll be pretty, but I can promise you this match will be pretty interesting. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Able to slip out of that situation. From above. From the middle rope.
Tornado DDT. Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
And Perez expected that.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench, followed by a lariat right to the face. No telling what is going to happen in a Falls Count Anywhere match. What can a superstar do to succeed in such a volatile situation, Corey?
Be imaginative, be creative, and be ruthless. You can't cut corners in a match like this. It takes everything you've got.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Feds press takes him down. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
Snapmare takedown and
right to the spine.
Lee's toughness being called into question by that offense.
Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that.
She gets out of there.
Propped up in the corner now. Lee absolutely not backing down. Feds press takes him down.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Attacking with full force.
And an answer from her. Jawbreaker.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Oh, stomping down hard.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Oh, a devastating assault on the neck there.
Brutal club.
Great presence of mind by Lee.
Look at this. This can't be good. Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
AJ Lee! Shining Wizard!
bam. Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Lee, she's thinking big.
Lift off.
Crashing to the floor.
Took a big risk and really got the worst outcome possible.
Yeah, that was hard to watch. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Perez just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Uh-oh, looking to apply pressure. Roxanne needs to avoid this.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Stops the kick.
Knee right in the moneymaker.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Full moonsault. Roxanne just lining her up and knocking her down. Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Wants to finish this.
Blast off. Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana.
I can't believe she's going back again.
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Wow, cross body.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Perez with the kick to the gut. The belt to the...
With Pop Rocks.
Will Perez take advantage?
Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied. Rings of Saturn applied.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. AJ gets fended off.
Perez going technical. And the crossface applied.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy.
And the tolerance of pain has been reached. Tapping out in agony.
Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied. Rings of Saturn applied.
Lee in a bad way right now, but is fighting out of it and is out. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Tornado DDT.
She's got her locked in her sights. Could we be nearing the end?
Uh-oh. Shining Wizard.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
And a tap out will not end this match, but we all know it will.
Boston Crab, no more. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
And Roxanne Perez looking so devious.
Perez drives them down. Trapping both arms. Rings of Saturn applied. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
Looking for a counter and figures a way out of the submission.
Oh,
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
and she falls victim to the submission, has to give up. Got out of the way of that one.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Roxanne evades that one.
Kick to the gut. Slug bread.
AJ ready to end things.
Hold on. Here she goes. AJ.
And that's it. Lee able to get the win. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
The ring general making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
Dragon Lee has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
And his opponent from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
You're about to see things in the ring you've never seen before.
You're right about that, Cole. You never want to blink when Dragon Lee competes.
You just have to survive against Gunther's game-changing power. And it's Gunther here, set for competition.
You know this is going to be a hard-hitting match with Gunther in there. We talk about his size, we talk about his power. But what really makes Gunther special is his methodical approach, baby.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down. Hold it over versus it, shoulders down.
And a kick out. He was really looking for a quick pinfall there. Oh, thunderous clothesline.
Well-aimed knee drop.
Oh, what a club. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Knife edge chop. Gunther has flight in mind. From the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord!
Dragon there, meeting an obstacle to overcome.
That type of physicality early.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, he's as shocked as everyone.
Yeah, look out. You weren't expecting this, were you?
Not at all. This is ridiculous.
I love it.
Of course you do.
Oh.
Fighting the beast back.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
He's just make
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
No way! Good call!
Inverted Frankensteiner!
Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon birds after that one, gentlemen.
Spin kick to the midsection. Looks like that really got him there.
Lee causing damage, causing harm. Gets driven into the corner.
Well, forearm sends his opponent outside the ring.
And a suicide dive connects.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
this could do it.
From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you, it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
Oh, beheading!
The ring general hitting like the kitchen sink. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Ah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
The confidence of Lee clearly through the roof.
Back in the nick of time. Hurricane Rana!
Dragon Lee poised to strike his opponent.
Flying back elbow.
That has Gunther rocked.
And into the cover. Incredible. Somehow, Gunther is still in this one.
He's alive. Might want to try some holy water and garlic to take him out now. My goodness.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale. Uh-oh, dump to the outside. What a dive!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but. Into the unforgiving barricade. What a heinous chop that was.
Lee sidesteps out of that. Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Oh, my God, what a kick. Bringing this back into the ring.
We can see a count out here.
The confidence of Lee clearly through the roof.
And back.
Take down. Step in.
Strong kick out late into the match.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
Man, what timing on that counter. A reversal. He saw that coming. Gunther quick to the counter. Oh, setting them up. Canadian Destroyer. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Dragon Lee just ended this.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
And this is why Gunther is still one of the most dominant forces in all of WWE. The man won't be stopped. He won't be denied.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
They poured it all out in the ring tonight, and the WWE Universe is showing their rowdy appreciation.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure.
Uh-oh, this is not gonna look pretty. Submission being applied.
And he locks in the Boston. Shoulders down. He's changing his mind, going for something different now. Ooh.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Dropping the knee.
And he slides him back to the mat. The referee is so close to calling a countout. We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. And Dragon Lee in rough shape down the stretch.
Lee simply overwhelmed by that one.
Gunther
Delivering a powerbomb. Can that finish Dragon Lee?
Gunther gets stymied.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been. Dragon Lee ready to go. Explodes out of the corner with Operation Dragon.
Did Dragon just put an end to this?
It's over. Dragon Lee gets the win.
Here is your winner, Dragon Lee!
Standing tall, having refused to let petty distractions keep them off course in this one.
I'm impressed with this superstar managing to push out all the noise, man, to ignore the distractions and just get this thing won.
The Revenge Tour continues.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
When you think you've got the answer for Liv Morgan, she changes the question, man.
Everything she does in and out of the ring is done with such a calculated intention. She always seems to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
Oh, yeah. And more than a few times, we've seen her look miles ahead.
And her partner, representing the Judgment Day from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Always a Texas-sized amount of fighting, Raquel Rodriguez. She's big and bad, man.
She's such a dominant force, always towering over the competition. Raquel is an absolute terror.
And so resilient, too. Faced a lot of adversity, but Raquel always comes back stronger, man.
The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
You know, I like the feathers. I like the whole bird lady thing that Lyra Valkyria got going on. The crowd likes it too.
Inspired by the stories of the Morrigan, an Irish goddess of war who would take the shape of ravens on the battlefield. Valkyria is always ready for battle with her hybrid, technical, high-flying style in the ring.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And from San Jose, California, Bailey!
From super fan to superstar, Bailey has never had an easy path in this business and has worked hard for every single accolade she's earned. And believe me, that is a long list of accolades.
The first ever WWE Women's Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion. Bayley's done it all in WWE. NXT Women's Champ, inaugural Women's Tag Champ, Women's Money in the Bank winner, Women's Royal Rumble winner, and multiple world titles.
Not to mention a true workhorse in the ring and a locker room leader. And yet, Bayley still deserves much more recognition for her contributions to WWE and this sport as a whole.
The Kabuki Warriors have arrived.
An unstoppable and dangerous duo who are always in control.
And Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors!
I know tag team greatness when I see it. And the Kabuki Warriors might just be the greatest woman tag team in history, y'all. No team has held tag team gold as long as Asuka and Kairi has. If you want to prove yourself as a top team, you gotta prove it against these two ladies. And that ain't gonna be easy.
Held distinction of the longest reigning women's tag team champions of all time.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
Tag team tornado match underway. Oh, you didn't move here. What a maneuver! Beautiful prong applause.
Letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
Ripcord lariat. Boom.
Just like that, she turned it around. And now we see Sane. Morgan gets intercepted. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh! And Bailey is all business now.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
But now what's the clothesline? And a schoolboy attempted.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. Dropped with a back suplex.
Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock, son. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Into a neck breaker of their own.
Elbow drop. Strong kick. Elbow drop with authority.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Raquel interrupts the attack. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Bayley's got to find a way out of this dire spot.
Reverse directly into an arm drag. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Bayley could be thinking about the end. Has Bayley ended it there? Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. She's totally unprotected.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
He's devising something.
Then it's Asuka.
Turning it into the pin.
She still fights out in one.
She is truly defiant till the end, refusing to go quietly into the night, driving the face into both knees.
She's going under the ring now.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Into a sidewalk slam. And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Fights out in two.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there, using the arm like a billy club.
She gets position in the corner.
Hoisted up. Big power slam.
And right away on the pin. But then to save. Saw it coming. And counters it.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Looking a little dazed here. Under the apron, and Bayley's looking for something here.
Putting up the kendo stick. And I'm already reaching, man.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Carefully. She counters it.
Clubbing blow.
Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Raquel now muscling up her opponent. So easy. Glory slam.
Stop right to the gut. Boom!
Looking for the... Suplex position, hooks the leg.
Oh my God!
You really have to hand it to them tonight.
What a showing from these competitors. And gets tossed back into the mat. Sent right into the corner. Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Now this one's all but over. It's locked in. His legs are grapevine. Off the lock applied.
Breaking the hold.
Effortlessly hoisting her opponent.
But meanwhile, here's Sane.
Can Morgan come back from that?
She gets in there to bust up the pen.
Keeping this match alive.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Here's the pin. For the title. No, she kicks out.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
Saying about to launch into orbit.
Oh, man.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
What a six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors!
Asuka closes the door for the team.
It's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all that much sweeter.
Roman Reigns heading down the ramp. He's got some thoughts to share with the crowd.
Well, he's certainly got these people's attention and support.
Of course he does. He speaks, they listen.
He's fired up, ready to take on the world.
And these fans are ready to support him all that way. A whole lot of big talk from Roman Reigns.
Well, it's clear he is not playing around. He is as determined as we've ever seen him right now. Determined to cause some serious damage.